I will be right back. I just need to run to the restroom and grab some water, but I finally finished posting the socials, so give me 10 seconds. Hello, friends. Hello. How y'all be? How y'all do? How be life? I exist! Hello! Hello! Guess whose internet is, fingers crossed, knock on wood, pray to whatever you gotta believe in, fixed? Hopefully. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all see me? No? Yes? Maybe? My music's a little loud for me. I'm gonna turn it down a tiny bit. How y'all doing? Thank you, Sherman, for being here. And Ayun Rees also for being here. Thank you for the Sherman for the 16-month sub. And Ayun Rees for the 27-month sub. Nick Naki's on his lunch break. Let's see if this works. Rolling his hype. What is this? A strum? It is a strum. It is a strum. Life do be like that. I'm a mod. Wouldn't I be here? I mean, ask yourself that question, my dude. Ask yourself that question. How has everybody been? I think it's been like 2 goddamn weeks since I've streamed. Everybody has like... I have missed you guys. I've missed streaming. I've missed being able to hang out on the internet. You can ask my husband. I've gotten so goddamn bored at night after work. It'll be like 8, 9 o'clock. I've had dinner and I've sat down and I'm like, well, now what? I'm bored. Thank you for the follow. Lukita Sop. Thank you for the follow. I felt so bored. Hi, Margoose, by the way. How are you? I'm so excited. Hopefully this works. So for those of you who were not around and didn't know about the technical issues that we've had in the past, typically, thank you, Ark, for the follow. Typically what ends up happening is stream works fine, and then like an hour or so in, it just crashes. And then we lose the stream, and I got kicked out of my game, and I have to start all the way over. So it would consistently happen. So like if you go back in my VODs from like 19 days ago, that's why there's like 3 streams that like don't make sense all on the same day. So we finally got a tech who came on Monday. The tech came. Gentleman was so much nicer than the first guy that we had come to our office. First guy that we come here try to fix it was absolute piece of poop, and I didn't like him, but I can tell you my story time about him later. He replaced some cables in the wall. In general, it was sending signal, but it was basically overloading our system. So it would be fine, overload. Fine, overload. So we finally got it fixed. Fingers crossed. I've done like those like private test streams for the last couple of days. We've had no issues. No problems with private test streams the last few days. So we're here. We're doing a real life stream. I figured start things off nice and simple. I was going to talk to y'all, catch up on your lives, because I feel like I haven't talked to y'all in gosh darn forever, and I missed you. I missed being on the internet. And I was going to do my makeup, because what else do you do? See how it goes. If we have enough tech or enough interest, maybe do something else afterwards. But I just was really like, I want to get on the internet, I want to stream, I want to talk to my friends. I just want to be a human. I just want to do what I do, which is streaming on the internet. Hi Montezi, how are you? Ark, you blame my ISP. I also blame my ISP. Hi King Ifford. Speaking of which, we have to induct something very important. King Ifford has now been inducted as a VIP of this channel. You want to know why? King Ifford, behind the scenes, has been helping me for the last several weeks, months, years even, potentially, get a PlayStation 5. And I picked up a PlayStation 5 this weekend from King Ifford. So everybody please give King Ifford a big hug, a big round of applause, a big hypeness because of their hard work and friendship and victory. I got a PlayStation 5. I am a grown adult woman. Let's go. Hi, Toy Babe. So, in honor of their hard work and celebration, they're now a VIP. You're welcome. Enjoy. Gotta get up. Yeah. For those of you who are curious, I paid King Ifford for the wonderful PlayStation. But now I have a PlayStation in my living room. I have never owned a PlayStation. Fun fact. Never owned any PlayStation. It's my first PlayStation. While I get my makeup up and situated, how have you been? How have all of your lives been? What have you been up to? I feel like I haven't been on the internet with you all in like 2 weeks, and it's made me sad. So I attached my ring to my head, to my ponytail holder. How have you all been? What have you all been up to for the past 2 weeks? I feel like I haven't seen you all in forever. Galaxies, these are a bunch of Sailor Moon stickers. I got this from my friend who lives in Texas, so I should probably check on her to make sure she's okay. But there's a bunch of Sailor Moon stickers, like a bunch of them that she got. And so I just covered my completely boring and plain white water bottle in Sailor Moon stickers. I felt it was a good use of decoration. She grew up with, like, me in Wisconsin, so I'm sure she knows what she is doing and can handle the Texas. Also, I know that this is not at all something that most of you are going to care about, but I need y'all to see this. Do y'all see this? This thing right here? This lovely, flowing, pink, majestic floof that has pockets that goes all the way down to my ankle? I have achieved my peak quarantine life. I have achieved my peak quarantine life. That is all. That is all. Thank you. I'll get better. I'll be back to my life. Texas is pretty scary right now. I've never had this much cold before. It's true. From what I've seen on the internet for Texas, like, some people are making fun of Texas for it. Like, they just don't have the infrastructure to handle that kind of cold and that kind of weather. And when you're not, it just makes me sad. Mel, when will you introduce channel point betting? I don't know how to do it. Sherman, as the moderator of this channel, if you could figure out how to teach me how to set up channel point betting, I'll let you all do channel point betting. How about that? You do the research on it, and I'll do it. What should we bet on? I don't know. I don't know. Help me help you. Hi, Sporty Music, by the way. How are you? Also, Cyndaquil, hello. You better check your tires in Texas. Summer tires, no good right now. Accurate. I do not live in Texas. I live in California. But I was born and raised in Wisconsin. So I am well aware of how the cold operates. Ice and Kitten. Hi, Bananas. Can we leak skins? Yay, hello. Nope. This is not a skin leaking channel. Unfortunately, I would like to keep my job. Thank you very much. Who's ready for the big fight in March? What do you mean by the big fight in March? You did it? You did? What'd you do? What are you all betting on? What's the prediction? Predict channel points. Will this work? Alright, chat, predict if you think this will work or not. Yes or no? Submissions are closing in 30 seconds. You gotta. What exactly is working? Who knows? What? Now I remember you should download Control for PS5 while it's still free on PS Plus? What does that mean? Crap, I forgot to define success. Oh, rip. Who knows what... Sherman gets to decide whatever it is. Montezi, we are just chilling and making sure the stream functions before I get into a video game. We're gonna amp it up a little bit tonight. So I'm just doing my makeup, chilling, catching up with my peeps. That's all you. In case you didn't know, you my peeps. We don't have a name for the subscribers on this channel. To me, that's... Maybe this is me judging other people, and I don't mean it this way, but, like, to me, I've always felt a little awkward giving you guys, like, a name. Just because y'all are individual humans, not a collective hive mind. You know, that's how life be. So, we're just vibing and catching up. And then, if we get bored, we can maybe play games or something. But I figured we'd start off chill and easy and wind back into it a little bit. Mary. Oh.
Mary, come here.
It is time for the ultimate entertainment for both you and the cat. So for those of you who don't know...
Is this a good spot?
Yeah, I can move it if I need to. For those of you who do not know... We have to have live crickets for our frogs. Oh no, we failed. Congrats, Sporty Music. I'm betting on my failure. For those of you who do not know, we have to have live crickets for our frogs. And Meryl has taken it upon herself to have what is called cricket time. Let me see if I can get her on the camera. There you go. Move the chat for y'all. Can I move the crickets over this way, maybe? There you go. So we do this thing now where we have cricket time, where I put the live crickets out, and Meryl just sits and watches it. She just sits and watch it. Do you not see the crickets? Look at these. Look at them. This is what she does. All she does is she sits and she just watches the crickets in the box, and it's her favorite. She gets really upset if we don't do this. Like, she'll just sit and meow at the cricket container, or at the frogs, when it's time for cricket time, and we haven't given her cricket time. She gets very upset about it. Sporty Music, I'm betting on my failure. Sometimes we also release a cricket and just let her catch it and play with the cricket. Like, this is what she does. She just sits. She just watches them. This is all she wants. This is all she wants. She wants to watch these crickets. Yeah, are you happy? Yeah. Are you happy? sit there as long as the crickets are allowed to be out. All she wants to do is watch crickets. And she'll like loop around them like this. She'll go in circles. She'll try to see them from multiple angles. Here, let me move this bed out of the way for you. I have a cat bed up there that I try to catch Don Juan with sometimes. There you go. This is all she wants to do. She just wants to sit by her crickets. Even though they're not for her, they give us hours of entertainment, huh, baby cat? Yeah. Those are some good crickets, huh? Crickets are giving Netflix a run for money, apparently. Apparently. This is what we love to do. So I'll just leave her right there. Do you guys want to watch? Do you guys need to see the cat? Here, let me move her over there. There you guys. You guys can see both of us now at the same time. Hi, Stitch Quinn. Hello. We doing a chill vibe stream. How have you been? Hi, Gigi. By the way, I missed you when you came in and said hello. PS Plus is the online subscription for online play, but you get free games every month. Oh, cool. That's cool. What have you all been up to the last couple weeks? What happened in the world? What happened in the world? I mean, it's still 2021. Life do be like that. Oh, did you bring me frogs?
I can remove her if you want, or I can take.
No, that's okay. I can take it. We're now getting frogs too. There you go. Hello.
Kind of hard to see him in there, but I'll let you deal with that.
Do you guys see the frog? We're cleaning the frog container. So we got some frogs today. Do you see them? So judging based off of the personality, this is Slippy. So the one up here is Slippy. We think it's a girl. She gets very, very startled and concerned whenever she gets her stuff cleaned. Oh, is a pizza vegetable command? I can fix that for you. I gotta do that, Sherman. Yep, and then there's another one on the ground. The one on the ground is Reggie. He is a boy. Slippy and Reggie. Slippy is named after, obviously, the Star Fox character. Reggie is named after Reggie White, which was Nick's favorite Packer when he was growing up. These are Nick's frogs. Meryl has abandoned the crickets. But now we have some froggos. How you two doing? Is your cage getting cleaned and now you're stressed out? It's okay. Life be like that, huh? They're getting big. How do you determine their gender? There's a bunch of ways to determine their gender. The easiest way, and the way that we've been most successful with, is Reggie croaks. So when he wakes up in the morning, meaning when his light goes off at like 7, 8 o'clock at night, he just croaks loudly, like full on croaky croak noise, which is something only really the males do. Slippy has not done that yet. Slippy is silent, so that's why we think she might be a girl. She hasn't said anything. Also, she's getting bigger. That's the other way. Now, there's other like subtle things, like they have like a little extra hook on their front hands, or like the ridge on their side of their face. But they're so young that it's kind of hard to tell. So we are going mostly off of the croaking at this stage. So this little Slippo. Slippy just gets nervous in general. Reggie, personality-wise, is the king of the castle. He does whatever he wants. So in their terrarium, up at the very top, there's this little like frog cup, and it almost looks like a soap dispenser cup. And Reggie will just sit in there. All he does all the time is sit in that little cup. And he when he wakes up in the morning, because it echoes when he sits in there, he just like croaks and croaks and croaks and croaks and croaks. But if you come over to look at him, he'll stop and then he'll just back down into the frog. It's very cute. He doesn't move, and he waits for the crickets to climb all the way up the leaves to get up to him, and then he'll jump out at them, and then he'll go back to his frog. Like, he doesn't ever leave this frog. Slippy, the other frog, she is much more skittish, and she's taken a long time to get used to us as people. Like, she's learned now that we are the ones that provide the food, and when the door opens, food's showing up. So she's getting better and better and better. But she won't eat, like, out of tongs. She doesn't like us. So when she gets picked up, she's always the one that's moving around. She's always the one trying to escape when you're, like, holding them and stuff. Because she just gets nervous. So, personality-wise, there are a little difference. How's the new apartment? I love the new apartment. I absolutely love the new apartment. It's much bigger. It's much quieter. I don't know if you guys can tell from the stream in general, but like our old apartment used to be right next to a really major road. And so I'd have to leave my windows closed at all times. But even then there'd be like sirens and loud noises and stuff that came by. This place is much quieter. Adore it. Two of my very, very close friends, like people I spend a lot of time with, live directly below me. So we've been able to have like dinner and stuff like that. Apartment's much bigger, got much more amenities. Like my old apartment, I had to park on the street. I have a parking spot now. We had to go to a laundromat for our laundry. So now we have a washer and dryer. We have air conditioning in every room in the house. We have heat. I have a dishwasher. I didn't have a dishwasher before. Like I have a space for like a kitchen table. Like I could sit down and have a kitchen table meal, which by the way, we're thinking about buying one of those like cool gaming tables, like that has the top that lifts off, and you can have gaming on the inside. I'm so excited for it. So even this room is bigger than the other room that I was in. Just in general, we just have more space, so I'm very excited about it. So when we're not in quarantine times, then I can have my Dungeons and Dragons crew over. We can have Dungeons and Dragons in person and have like this big fancy table. That's what I want really bad. I'm going through your guys' comments. What Slippy is a wallflower and just nervous. Yeah, Slippy just keeps nervous. She's just a nervous little lady. Tom Kench grump. Frank, I am still alive. My internet is hopefully back up and fixed. Nice names. I agree, Montesi. I love their names. I still see full HTML. Hi, Lawrence. How are you? What has everybody been up to the last 2 weeks? Cyndaquil, the person who invented mayo must have ate a dry sandwich and thought, geez, this sandwich needs lube. I mean, I guess. That's basically what mayo is. It's fat and eggs. Yeah, let me know what you pick. LCS. I mean, that makes sense, Sherman, that you've been up to the LCS. I'm assuming you heard about Void Boy signing to FlyQuest today. The kid sitting on the stairs. We've been finally getting raids on your streams. That's awesome. Let me know if I'm meant for the table. Yeah, I figured. I'm very excited for it. I loved his video that he put. No, I went to Jimmy John's today and the lady in front of me asked for extra mayo on a tuna sandwich. Okay, real talk. I hate mayonnaise. I cannot stand mayonnaise. Iron Rees can attest this. Sherman, my husband, anybody who's eaten with me on a regular basis. I hate mayonnaise. Hate it. Like, if you give me a sandwich that has mayonnaise on it, I will struggle to eat it, and I will eat it. But if I build my own sandwich, I do not use mayonnaise. I do not like mayonnaise. Spicy mayo aiolis is like only every once in a while. On a rare day. I hate mustard. Mustard depends upon the type of mustard. And the usage. Hi, Slippy. Yeah. She was just looking up at me. She's like, what do we talk about? She's like, what we talk about, Mom? I don't understand what's happening. I'm a frog. I don't understand. Hi. Oh. Can I spin you this way? Whoa. What was that? Y'all saw that, right? What was that? She trying to be an escape artist. You're trapped in there, honey. You're not getting out. No escape artists performing for the stream. Clearly, that was a weird little jump, my dear. You startled Reggie and everything. Release me, mother. Exactly. Pesto mayo is delicious. I've never had pesto mayo. Pesto I like. I love pesto. Pesto is good. Mayo works with ketchup. It's like the perfect fusion. I have never had mayonnaise and ketchup mixed together because I just don't like mayonnaise. So I don't think it's... I'm also not a huge ketchup person. I think I've spoken to this about this with Iron Reese before. I don't know if I've said it on stream. I'm not a condiment person. Did you just try to do that again? I think they see that there's a little window at the top of this container that I've now put my phone on top of. And so they're trying to jump at it to see if they can get out. They're like, what if I get out of this window? I put my phone on top of it so they can't get out of this window. The best part about having a meal with Mel is that she doesn't want any other condiments. That means extra for me. Truth. I'm like the weirdo that doesn't like salad dressing on salad. There's like really only one salad dressings that I will eat, which is balsamic vinaigrette or olive oil. That is it. I only just have straight up olive oil or a balsamic vinaigrette. I'm not a huge fan of ranch. I'm not a huge fan of like blue cheese dressing or like, do you know what's the worst salad dressing in the entire world? And I will judge you if you say this is your favorite salad dressing, but it is the worst salad dressing in the entire world. French. Who invented French dressing? Why? Why? It's just sugar. It's just sugar, the dressing. What is French dressing? Has no one here had French dressing before? Sugar is the dressing. French dressing should not be in any store shelves. Agreed, Cyndaquil. People who want to watch the word for it. It's a salad dressing. It's a salad dressing. Thousand Island is just spicy mayo dressing, right? Frogs, where you be? Hi! Do you guys see him? Hello! They just saying hi. Hi, dear Lindworm. It's my first time hearing about it. Let me look up what's in French dressing. What is French dressing? Honey, you can't get out. Like, you are doing a lot of jumping in there, my dear. It's a lot of jumping. They're both just like jumping all over the place trying to get out. Honeys, relax. It's okay. Yeah. Hi. It's okay. Reggie's just staring at me like, Mom, let me out of here. Mom, what is this? Mom. All right. French dressing. Let's look at what a French dressing recipe is. Well, first of all, it's a southern dressing, so that should give you an idea. Hi, Reggie. Okay. My grandmother's French recipe on all recipes. The ingredients are 2/3 a cup of ketchup, 1 cup of sugar, a half a cup of vinegar, a half a cup of vegetable oil, a half a cup of lemon juice, salt, paprika, onions, garlic, and blue cheese. There's a whole cup of sugar in this. Yes, 1 cup of sugar. That is why it is the worst. It is the worst. It is the worst of the dressings. If you're like, yo, I like French dressing, it is no. Blah. I'm not talking about unhealthy. This is not a judgment of what's unhealthy, Lawrence. Like, ranch dressing, unhealthy. Blue cheese, unhealthy. You know, that's fine. But why do you need this much sugar? And why do you need this much sugar in your dressing? That's what I was gonna say. Thank you for liking my shirt, Montesi, by the way. Who invented the French dressing? More like who invented the French? Hi, Grand City Destroyer. How are you, by the way? Sugar lettuce. What? I'm trying to think of what salad goes well with that. I was making pesto once and I felt so sick when the recipe called for 1 cup of oil. Got ranch, why not dab Gigi lamb some sugar? What? What? Oh, it's an emo. I was like, what are you talking about? I'm confused. Hi, Jinx. You two are still jumping around? Yeah, you've relaxed a little bit. Done a little bit more vibing. Trying to think of what salad. I don't know why this stream became Mel does like her foundation, sits with just like the weirdest, palest makeup on with her frogs and some crickets, and talks about French dressing. What dressing do you like in a salad? Balsamic vinaigrette or olive oil. That's it. You has a pig. Oh, yes. I have a makeup mirror that I was given as a Christmas present that I tend not to show on stream because it was in support of a man who's a piece of shit. So I don't show it on stream. But it's very cute, and it was given to me as a present because I like pigs. It's fun because it's Mel fun. Exactly. Gotta have a good day or night. Guys, sporty music. Have a great night. Good choices. I mean, you know, life happens. Applying more paint. Nah, I'm just putting on my eyebrows. Does anybody care about makeup that's here? Like, is anybody like, yo, I actually want to learn about what Amel's doing to my face? Because I can give you details if you care. But for the most part, I just kind of do the same shit to my face every day. I did that video of that one time. I did the video of me becoming Lady Blah, which I can totally say her name very well. Thanks for asking. And I was like, oh, I'll make a makeup tutorial. And I'm like, I'm not a very educated, I'm not a very educated person on this topic. I don't know if I'm helpful. So, more mayo conversations. What else should we talk about with mayonnaise? Okay, Google. Who invented mayonnaise?
Here's what I understood from the website Bloomberg.com. Mayonnaise is said to be the invention of the French chef of the Duc de Richelieu in 1756. Do you want a little more context?
Yes, please.
Mayonnaise is said to be the invention of the French chef of the Duc de Richelieu in 1756. While the Duke was defeating the British at Port Mayo, his chef was creating a victory feast that included a sauce made of cream and eggs.
I don't know how to make it louder. Okay, Google. Volume to 80%. There you go. Is it an instrument? Is mayonnaise an instrument? No. It's not. I've decided. I've had no one to teach me ever. I mean, I just learned from the YouTube tutorials. You're naturally awesome. Thank you. Spicy mayo is essential for poke bowls. I love poke bowls. Oh, that's a cool thing. That since I moved to a new apartment, there's a Japanese like market that's not too far from where I'm at. And it was basically really close to where I was before, but I'm just a lazy piece of shit. And I moved closer. So now I've started making my own sushi. And learning how to teach myself how to make my own sushi. Also, I've been making cute little bento boxes sometimes for my husband. Oh, prediction has started. I'm guessing Sherman has started a prediction. What is the prediction, Sherman? Is mustard an instrument? All right, chat. Is mustard an instrument? Yes or no? Mayonnaise is said to be the invention of the French chef of the Duc de la Rochelle. Sure, I'll trust you on that. Well, I still shave because I feel too big of a loser. I don't. A few girls have said they feel the same way about putting on makeup. I mean, that's valid. Love you even if you are a lazy piece of shit. Thanks. Why you calling me a lazy piece of shit? Hello, friend. How you be? The French battleship who rains holy fire at enemies of Azure Lane, even though I think ship was sure. I'll trust you on that. I don't know how to pronounce things. Sushi is good. I love sushi. All right, chat. 1% of you have decided that mustard is an instrument. 99% of you have decided that it is not an instrument. I have decreed mustard is not an instrument. You are welcome. Alright, Mel, the world wants to know, is mustard an instrument? No. Mustard is not an instrument. You said it first. That's valid. That's valid. I did say that. I do call myself a piece of shit all the time. It's a condiment. We've already talked about this. Mustard is a condiment. Frogs. Where are you gonna go? Do you see that little guy in the corner? He's just like, what if I go through this tiny little hole? They're so funny. I love them. I love my frogs. Hi, Mr. Bovis. How you be? Condiments? Why did this get R18 so fast? I'm not talking about condoms. Alright. Mel's official makeup tutorial. Get ready for it. I have this concealer. It's called Instant Age Rewind. Why? Because I'm 30. I use this under my eyes and around my smile lines and where this giant pimple is that I have that won't go away for some reason, and then down here. It comes with this little pom-pom. I just go scoot, scoot, scoot. It's a technical term. Then I have this CC cream from It Cosmetics. It comes with SPF in it. That was the word that I was thinking of. I put that on my face as a foundation. I then take this brush for my foundation and this brush for my concealer, and I blend it into my face. Why do I use a brush instead of a beauty blender? Because I'm a cheap bitch. And I can clean this and keep using this over and over again. Whereas beauty blenders are like $30 for a thing that I eventually have to throw away. Frogs, why are you guys all the way up at the top up here? They're just like, we went out, mama. You did spell the jinx wrong, Sherman. You did spell the jinx wrong, by the way. 30, when did that happen? In September. I turned 30 this past September. I'm a grown woman. Lovely voice, Scoochie. Thank you. What makeup brushes? I have Morphe makeup brushes. Because again, I am a cheap bitch. But if you're like, yo, I like makeup and I'm going to consistently do a bunch of makeup and I don't want to wash my brushes a ton. Personal opinions about the individual side. James Charles has like a collaboration with Morphe in which there's a bunch of makeup brushes for like an affordable price. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Because it comes in this cute, there's a top to this, but comes in this cute little container and then you can just like carry this around. And all of these brushes in here came with that set. So you have all the brushes you're ever gonna need. 10 out of 10 would recommend it. It has some duplicate brushes too, so you don't have to constantly be cleaning your makeup brushes if you're lazy like me. God, I feel so old now. Why do you feel old? Loki just forgot how old I am, and I was like, I'm gonna be 31 in April. No. Oh no. Just don't use Gorilla Glue. Accurate. Accurate. That poor woman. Like, I feel bad for her. Like, it was an honest mistake, right? And then, like, shit got terrifying. And then the internet, like, I started attacking her. Like, the internet started getting mean to her. Like, that's what is the sad part about it. It's like, all of us, every single one of you, however many of you there are here, including me, have done some dumb shit, especially to your hair. I one time, when I was making my Brahm cosplay, got actual resin in my hair. Like, I got, like, the resin that you pour to make a tabletop. I got that in my hair the day I was going to the hairdresser. So I had to show up to the hairdresser 15 minutes late after trying to get it out of my hair. Like, brushing it out of my hair with just, like, sections of my hair that had become fused together because I got resin in it. Straight up just put resin in my hair. It was an accident. But, like, it was bad. It was straight up bad. Like, we had to sit there with a comb and, like, Vaseline and all this other stuff and just, like, try to brush it out. And we couldn't get it all the way out. And then when you, like, try to put stuff over it, it was just, like, was glossy right there. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's common sense when I buy it from Home Depot. I don't think it's common sense, dude. Like, there's a little bit of, like, there's a difference of, like, you and I or everybody might know what Gorilla Glue is. But if I didn't know what Gorilla Glue was, I would think it was a hair product. Like, I would be like, oh, that sounds some, like, crazy ass, really strong shit for my hair. Especially, like, if it's in similar bottles and stuff like that. Like, people make honest mistakes. People make mistakes. So. Okay, but this is a black woman's already under ridiculous social pressure to have her hair look as white as possible. Yeah. I could totally see that, too.
I need to borrow you for one moment.
What are you borrowing me for?
So you can see Meryl.
Oh, I gotta go see Meryl. The frogs are trying to escape, by the way. I had to put my phone on top of the window. Where is she? Honey. What are you doing up here?
She was just sitting like low before.
I'm back. She was up on the top of the fridge. Look, there's crickets. Your crickets are over here. See? Crickets. Mrs. Mel entertains the chat and entertains her pets hour. It's the only time I've actually seen it work because the times I use it for crafts, it never holds. Oh, rip. Hi, Michelle. How are you? I tried making my own ring when I was 14. I put a wig cap on my head over some saran wrap and used super glue to glue wig caps to the wig. It burned through the plastic. Oh my goodness. She was looking for the crickets. She was looking for them on the top of the fridge because that's where they used to be before we moved the frogs. Now she's just sitting there loafing as happy as she can be with her crickets. Hi, Michelle. Do you want to see the froggos? They be snuggling. They be doing a snuggle. Nick is cleaning their cage right now, so I am entertaining Meryl with the crickets over here. It's cricket time. Over here. And then we have Froggos directly in front of me. Yeah, all I gotta say is, ye who can make fun of Gorilla Girl Lady, you can only do that if you've never done anything stupid in your entire life. And you all have done something stupid. I'm gonna build a bigger enclosure for the froggies. This is not their full-time enclosure. This is just their, like, temporary enclosure. This is their temporary enclosure for when it's getting cleaned. Right now, my husband has a whole... I should take a picture of it and put it in the Discord. It's like a whole, it's a 12 by 12 by 24 enclosure, which is a little small for them. We need to get them a slightly bigger one for when they're fully grown. But it's a 12 inch by 12 inch by 24 inch enclosure. So they got plenty of spaces in there. Old man cat where? I don't know where he's at. He do be vibing somewhere. So right now I am doing... Meryl has discovered the frogs. Meryl has discovered the frogs around the table. Tom Kenshin Yumi, yes. Hi, Tamzu. Meryl. Leave the frogs alone. Don't be a predator to the frogs. Like they're pets. You can be a predator to the crickets. They're not intelligent enough. Back to makeup time, I guess. I'm trying to think of other dumb shit that I've done. We've all done dumb shit before. Dumb one, your number one fan is here. Hello. If you give another, you gotta name it after the Pokemon. Another frog or another cat? Hello, Jeff. How are you? I also haven't streamed in a while, so don't feel bad. Welcome. We're having some technical internet issues that, fingers crossed, hopefully have gotten fixed. Ooh, speaking of pets, chat, I need you to all give me some positive juju. This is positive juju time. Whatever you believe in, however you're gonna get it. Oh, you guys say goodbye to frogs? Chat, you gotta say goodbye to froggies. Say goodbye. Goodbye, froggies.
Who's who?
I'm not sure. Say goodbye. Bye, Battletoads. He'll be back, Jinx. I'll make sure he'll show you his hair. Froakie. Oh, yeah. That is a good name. That is a good frog name. All right, back to positive juju story. So, for those of you who remember, I had a bet going with my husband that if I could win 10 games of League of Legends in a row, I could get a pet. I could get another pet. Because you know what? My house and menagerie needs more pet. Original bet was that I could get a dog. But we moved apartments, and my current apartment does not allow dogs. Lo and behold, late one night, I was able to win 4 games in a row. Not 4 games in a row. 10 games in a row. Of ranked League of Legends. We did some ranked League of Legends. Won 4 games in a row. I keep saying 4. I won 10 games in a row. So that means I get to have another pet. Let's get another pet. So we moved and we've been trying to establish and find a new pet. And knock on wood. Pray to Jeebus. We may have found a pet. And by a pet, I mean 2 pets. Because it's me. So, pending them letting me take these cats home, I found 2 kittens. I found 2 adorable little baby kittens. They're 2 little boys. They don't have names yet, though they have names, but I would probably rename them. The reason why there's 2 of them is that one of them is deaf, and he has a best friend who is like his emotional support hearing cat. So we put in an application for them. We had to do this whole like video tour of our house. They wanted a list of every single plant that's in my apartment to make sure that I'm not going to kill my cats, despite the fact that I have 2 cats. It's fine. They want to do like a full report about whether these plants are toxic to my cats or not. So pending them allowing me to have cats, me convincing them that I'm a 30-year-old lady who already has 2 cats, I know how to take care of animals. Pending that, we might get some more babies. Cats and frogs and cats and frogs and cats and frogs and cats and frogs. Yes. So pending that, we're gonna have 2 more babies. So positive juju into the world. If you whatever you believe in, however you want to do it, I welcome it because I want these cats. They're so cute. They're so adorable. They're 2 little white Siamese cats. The story that like made me fall in love with them, even though I've not met these cats because of COVID, is that the little deaf one, when he plays with his friend, he gets so excited that he meows and meows and meows and he gets really loud, but he doesn't know how loud he is because he's deaf. So sometimes he sounds like he's dying. But don't worry, he's just having a lot of fun. So, you know, if that's not an adorable story, I don't know what is. I don't know what is. Call him Decibel. Also, if you have suggestions for white cat, two male white cats, or what to name them, let me know. I'm a big believer in you gotta like meet the cats and like get to know their personalities and stuff before you make a call, but Decibel and Hertz, hey. Because they're kittens, so they're young enough. They're not like Don Juan, who I got him when he was 5. So by that point, he already had established his name. He knew his name. So I didn't want to change his name. So I want to make sure that he's had the same name since before I got him, because I got him from a shelter. And then Meryl we got when she was a kitten. She was like 4 months old. She was a baby. So, we could name her whatever she wanted. Snowball and Mittens. Oh. Hi, JB Goldley. Thank you for the positivity. Sylvester and Catechus? I don't think I've ever heard the name Catechus before. But yeah, Echo when he was 3 months old. Now I regret how much he knows his name. Oh, no. Meryl comes when she's called, which has saved us one time. One time at my old apartment, like 2 apartments ago, she got outside one time. It was like 2 in the morning. She got out because I could tell it was her because she was just meowing and meowing and meowing from outside. But luckily, she comes when she's called, and she came running back because I just kept calling her name out. How was that a heart attack? I vote for Decibel and Hertz. We have to meet them and see how they feel about it. St. John the Gambler and Bob? What is... I feel like that's a reference to something, Jeff. What is that a reference to? Oh, I was doing a tutorial about my makeup. No, I stopped. So I have this highlight and contour palette, also from Morphe, because I'm a cheap bitch, that gives you a bunch of colors. You can tell which one I use. This is usually what I use for my bronzer or my bronzer color, or my contour color. So I just put that on. And then I also have... There's 2 kinds of blush I've been using recently. The one I put on today is the Colourpop Sailor Moon one, because look at how cute this is. You guys see that? I love their packaging. And on the inside, it's got a little Luna cat. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's a little Luna pressed in there. So that's what I use today. Sometimes, though, what I've been doing recently when I don't want to do, like, when I want to be a little lighter on makeup, what I've been doing the last couple of days is I do, like, a cream blush and a tinted moisturizer, just because I'm being lazy. St. John the Gambler is just a song I like, and Bob is short compared to St. John the Gambler. Got it. Got it. It's just a funny meme. Got it. It's so cool. I agree. If you haven't seen the Sailor Moon Colourpop collection, I have the whole thing because I have a problem. I bought the entire collection. I want to buy a backup of the eyeshadow palette because I've used the eyeshadow palette so much. It's so cute. Also, they did a Colourpop Animal Crossing collection, and I really want the Colourpop Animal Cross collection so bad, but it's sold out. Like, it's sold out instantaneous. And it's just so cute. Like, I don't really need those colors. Like, I already have those colors. It's just cute. It's just cute packaging. And I'm a grown woman who acts like a child. My girlfriend is still sad they didn't palette for the other Sailor Scouts. Doesn't mean they won't. So, personal opinion, they sold out of the Sailor Moon palette a lot. Like, every time the Sailor Moon palette is up or that set is up, they sell out immediately. It sells out so quickly. So, personal opinion, if I was that business development team, I would be thinking about how do we do round 2 of this to make more money? And you just do more scouts. How can I help you, my sir?
Did they get fed last night?
Yes.
Okay, so they don't need to be fed today.
Nope. I fed them when I put them in there.
I'll just take these back.
Yeah. Goodbye, crickets. Oh, Nick.
Yeah.
Come back. Show Jinx your hair.
I'll be there in a second.
Okay. True, she has all the Disney villain stuff and like 40 other Colourpop palettes. Like, if I was them, I would go back and like, I don't know if you need to do an eyeshadow palette for every single Sailor Scout. I think you could do like a collection where there's stuff for each of the Sailor Scouts. Welcome to my husband's hair. Do you notice that he has a headband in? He started wearing a headband. Sorry, I'm just closing the blinds. He started wearing a headband in his beautiful hair.
Yeah, it's really hard to have my hair not get poofy. Like,
I like it,
I have
though.
to put a lot of moisturizer stuff in there in order for it to not be poofy.
Everybody spam your shifty face emotes if you got them. This face is on camera. This is your
I
moment.
guess, is that part of, like, getting a haircut, is that they can cut it in a way so that it's not quite as poofy?
Yeah. It's
I
called
just-
layers.
I just thought of that.
There you go, Stitch Squid. There you go, Roland. Look at how short your hair used to be.
Yeah,
That's
I
your
know.
face.
I know.
Look at that short hair. Look at those strub. Look at those strub.
Polish sound tech?
Oh, Shinkari's gonna give you a dad joke. Get ready for it.
I had a feeling that this was
This
like
is
a
a dad
joke.
joke from Shinkari.
There's a Czech one too. Ha, ha, ha.
That laugh, though. That laugh.
I mean, I work for a music company, and we actually we have a couple of, there's a Czech company that we do some cool
I like
stuff
how Shinkari was just like, yo, here's a funny joke. And you're just like, here's the actual fun topic of conversation.
I'm just like rolling with it. I'm trying to bounce off of it and like isn't that like what you do as a streamer? You take something they say and like you turn it into a
We've
thing
been
to,
talking
like,
about mayonnaise, cats, Colourpop
yeah, so
cosmetics.
why can't I talk about my thing at work?
I'm just memeing on you. Yeah, she'd be fine with representation, just like wants Sailor Mars stuff. Who's everybody's Sailor Scout? Who's everybody's Sailor Scout? It's a very rocker and rebel and RE tall lady. All right, question for the chat. I've never played a Resident Evil game. If I played the current Resident Evil so I could play the other Resident Evil, would you guys want to watch that? Bye, Nick. John West Gamer's favorite Sailor Scout is Sailor Jerry. Down. That is the winner. That's the actual answer. Rise doesn't laugh at any of my jokes anymore. Rise doesn't laugh at anything that I say anymore, to be fair. Poor dude has so many hours of watching me on stream and being my friend in real life. I'm not funny to him anymore, too. It's okay. I don't do well with scary games when I'm not with other people. Like, the only reason I can handle phasmophobia is because I'm with people who are more scared than me. So I have to go into mom protection mode. When there's no one else around, I get very scared very easily. Jupiter is your favorite, Jinx? She's my favorite too, I think. Sailor Mercury, Sailor Mars, by Shifty. Sailor Hank, I tell you what. Make me laugh, I've told you all stories. Oh, I want Phasmo with you one day. Yee! We do Phasmo. You're getting a new computer? Oh yeah, I think I remember you telling me about this. You were like saving up money on your stream for a new computer. See, I don't do the horror houses because I fight the monsters, not a jump scare person. Yeah. See, I love... Here's the weird thing. I love scary movies. I love scary movies. I adore them. I love haunted houses. I love going to haunted houses. Because to me, scary movies and haunted houses are not scary. And a lot of times they have some really complex and unique ways of telling stories. Like horror movies are not just going to be like plot point, plot point, plot point, plot point, big explosion in the end. It's not a like Fast and the Furious movie where you have to shut your brain off. No offense. Where you have to shut your brain off and the just plot is going to happen. And you're just going to not question it. They like have subtle hints and like sneaky things and they're like dropping secrets and you got to figure out what's going on. It's like a mystery. Love that shit. Also love true crime shit. Video games though, because I have to actually actively engage in something, that's when I don't do so well. Because I can't just sit here and be the objective observer and judge the people. I have to actually do something. I have to actually, interact with my environment. And that's when I get scared and not do so. It's also why you'll notice in Phasmophobia, I tend to not actually do anything. I'm just there to like meme. And then try to get myself killed so that other people can take the picture. But you've been to Horror Nights at Universal Studios? I have not. I wanted to go for the first time, John West, and then it's Corona time, so I never got to go. I'm sad about it. I hate cheap jump scares, though. I agree. Cheap jump scares are dumb. I think cheap jump scares are stupid. I think it's more so cool to just like have the mystery. Like the storytelling style in horror is much different than like other movies or genres or titles. So I guess that's what I enjoy the most. The music, thanks. Hopefully you don't get DMCA at all. Just before careful, Phasmo has an AMD issue caused by a few crashes, so don't play Phasmo. Yeah. I think Jinx has played it on their current machine. I think it's just that they want to play it on the new machine. Top scary for me is The Fourth Kind. I don't think I've seen that one. Fourth Kind messed me up as a kid. What is it about? Tell me. Thank you for the follow, Zero. I'd hate to see a giant owl inside my window. Is that what it's about? A giant owl? Horror Nights is my favorite thing ever. It got canceled last year. I know. So sad. There's that degree of separation you have with movies versus game, which is a bit more immersive. Accurate station bacon there. Hi, by the way. How are you? I like very scary psychological, like Hellraiser and such. Where's the jump.com is the only reason I can enjoy horror movies. You're like my husband, Bovis. We will sit down and watch horror movies. Like, I will beg and beg and beg and beg and beg Nick to watch a horror movie with me. And then he'll finally agree and sit down with me. And then, like, in the first 5 minutes, he's pulled up the Wikipedia page to read the entire plot on his phone. And he reads the entire plot on his phone in the first 5 minutes. And then he'll watch the movie with me and be fine. It's because he's like, I just want to know what the plot is. I don't want to be scared. I just want to know. So he just reads the entire plot on Wikipedia.com so he knows everything. And then he'll watch the movie with me fine. And he'll be quiet and not care. And it makes me so sad. Because I'm like, what's the point of watching the movie? And Marta said, at least it's happening now so Horror Nights won't get canceled. Oh, no. Tweets that age like milk right there, John West. I'm sorry. Thrillers are better than straight horror. I'll give you that. I agree with that statement. I agree with that statement, Jeff. An alien encounter with therapy sessions? Anti-jump scares are the worst. Oh, where there are ones where they're like, or making you think there's a jump scare, but there isn't. See, if I take the phone away, Lawrence, then he won't watch the movie with me. Then he won't even watch it with me, and then I'm just watching a horror movie by myself. Where's the jump.com people? Does the dog die.com people? And where does the jump dog... I get the looking up if the dog dies. That one I understand. That one I understand. Insidious is a great movie. Agreed. You gotta watch The Fourth Kind. Watch The Shining with him? Have you ever seen The Shining? I don't know if we've seen The Shining. I've seen it, but I don't know if I've seen it with him. Shoot, I might go watch it. Okay, I'm gonna go get some sleep because I threw up my whole back earlier and I need to try to get you Euro school tomorrow. I believe in you. I believe in you, Jinx. Have a great night. Sinister is good, not the... Mel, what's your favorite movie of all time? I feel like I should know this. Like, movie or horror movie? Sherman, you keep spelling Jinx wrong. It's actually Jinx. Thank you. They use owls as a way for us to give the aliens an image since we never see them. You can't always just read the Wikipedia. I'm trying to think of what my favorite movie is of all time. I don't know if I have a favorite movie. I have movies that are my favorite for specific genres or specific scenarios. Why is it Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs? That's not my favorite movie. So, like, everybody has those movies that were like when you're in a specific mood or a specific vibe or you're feeling a certain way, that's your movie you go to, right? I feel like I've just given up on doing my makeup. I just did my foundation and now we're just vibing. My favorite, like a good example of that is, what is the movie everybody watches when they're sick? Like when you were a kid and you were home alone and sick, or you're not feeling well and you just need to lay in bed, like you don't have the energy to play a video game because you're too sick, but you don't want to just sleep. What is the movie you watch when you're sick? This is an interactive question. Please tell me the movie that you watch when you're sick. For me, this is a really, really weird answer to this question, but I watch Pride and Prejudice, the mini-series version. I don't watch the Keira Knightley one. I've only ever seen the Keira Knightley one like maybe twice. But the one with Hugh Grant from like the 90s that was a mini-series, I have watched that mini-series so many times. That is the movie I watch when I'm not feeling well. That is the movie I watch when I'm sick and I like can't sit upright and I'm gonna vomit. Or maybe not, because I don't want to go into excruciating detail with all of you present, because maybe that's not your vibe. I watched the Princess Bride miniseries. That's the movie I watch when I'm sick. I know it's not a movie. It's technically a miniseries. It's like 7 hours of movie. But that's what I watch. Every time. What was the best movie theater experience I've had? Okay. Okay, so my favorite movie theater experiences are never because of the movie. They're always because of the people that are in the theater. Like, my favorite movie theater moments are when the movie theaters, like, when people get so into the movie that they forgot they're at a movie theater and they react audibly to the thing going on. So it's happened a couple of times to me. There's 3 major examples that I could think of. Example 1 is Lord of the Rings. I think it's the third one. Well, yeah, because it's the fight with, like, Gondor. And, like, where the wraiths have come in and completely destroyed all of the orcs. And the crazy king got, like, yeeted and set on fire. There's, like, this sweeping shot of the city of Gondor, right? There's this just beautiful sweeping shot of all of the destruction and all of the horror that the, like, parts of the city being on fire. And I remember being like, when this was in movie theaters, and this man just loudly goes, "What a fucking mess!" Just loud, like it's completely silent in the movie theater, and just that guy just says it, and then he realizes that he says that out loud in the middle of a movie theater, and like slaps his. It was very funny. I loved that moment. Similar experience. Endgame, no, not Endgame. Infinity War, the first one. I went to go see it because I was very fortunate in that. I went to go see it on opening night. And then Venzi, she had gotten tickets to a 4D theater version of that movie. And I had already seen it. I was the only one in the group who had seen it. And we were on our way to watch it in the 4D theater. And for those of you who haven't been to a 4D theater before, it's on the seat that moves. Like your seats move, and like you put on 3D glasses, and like things pop out at you. And this particular one that we went to had a very specific feature that Venzi was very, very excited about. And she really wanted to see if they would use, which that it would shoot bubbles at you. And if you all remember the events of Infinity War and bubbles, luckily they had a little bit more taste and did not shoot bubbles at us during the bubbles sequences. But I just remember walking into that theater and like not being able to say anything because I'm the only one who's seen it. We're in a theater full of people who also haven't seen it yet, so they don't know the ending. They don't know what it's gonna be like. Venzi's so excited about the bubbles, and I'm like, if they throw fucking bubbles at us, whenever they're like bubbles come out of Thanos' gun or other shit, I'm gonna lose it. But they didn't. They were very tactful. There was no bubbles. They didn't shoot any ash at us at the end. There was no, they like, when the sad moments were happening, they didn't use any of the gimmicks. They let you be sad. But like when there was the battle sequences going on, like your chair shaked and you moved, and that was cool. Also when, Spider-Man says it smells like a new car in here when he gets his suit for the first time, they made the theater smell like a new car, which was cool. But like they at least were tactful and didn't like shoot bubbles at us in the middle of an Infinity War. So you know that's my story about going to a 4D theater for Infinity War. That was a rant. That was a rant if I've ever heard one. Blade Runner 2049 is the best movie ever. Happy Gilmore, Thumbelina. Sherman, you watched Thumbelina when you were sick? I love Thumbelina. I haven't thought about that movie in forever. Those frogs were weird, though. I'm going to say those frogs gave me the creeps. The frogs in Thumbelina were weird. Back when, not anymore, but it was Transformers 1984. Princess Bride. Princess Bride is my, like movie I watch with my husband. Also, when I was a little girl, I would watch The Princess Bride incessantly as, like, unironically a princess movie because I thought that's how what real life princesses are like, and that's what love is some weird blonde kid looking at you and saying as you wish. So that was my quintessential romance as a child, was that. Teen Wolf the movie, not the series? Never seen that. Return of the King, Vanzu Bubbles. Lilo and Stitch. Oh, I love Lilo and Stitch. I was once super sick, like too tired to change the channel, ended up watching all of Training Day. Oh no. I remember one time I was sick. I was homesick. I was in... I would have been like a first grade. I was young. Because my middle sister, who is 11 years older than me, her, at the time, boyfriend, now husband, came over to help babysit for me. Because I was too young to be home alone, apparently, when I was sick. My mom had to work. And that was the first time I watched all of the Star Wars movies. So he was like, what do you want to do? And I was like, I don't know. I want to watch the movie. And so we watched all of the Star Wars movies for the first time together. It's the first time I had seen any of them. You know, That's how it be. That's how it be. Hey, let's put on some makeup, shall we? Well, then parody movies are so good, though. Not those disaster movie movies. Disaster movies are like, in my opinion, disaster movies are in the same category as like action movies, where you just enjoy the dumbass ride and shut your brain off. My favorite movie experience was when I went to see Rogue One, and the day after Carrie Fisher dies to the end was, oh my god, oh, that is so sad. Michael Bay presents explosions. Exactly. Gotta be really honest with Rogue One. I ranted about this so many times, and if you've heard me rant about this, I'm sorry that you're hearing me rant about this again. I wish that they would have just not shown her face. Like, we don't need weird Uncanny Valley Leia. Like, all you needed to do was some girl in the buns with the robe, and if you really want to make it, like, bending down to R2-D2, standing up. I don't know if you guys can hear the frog. No, never mind, he stopped. If you really want to make it clear, you have her take the hood off and you just see the silhouette of the two buns. That's all you need. You don't need her goddamn weird face. Get her weird face out of here. I love Carrie Fisher as much as the next person, but we don't need weird Uncanny Valley, please. Correct opinion. Oh, I mean those, not another X movies, not another disaster movie, not another teen movie. I've never seen any of them. I used to do a lot of the DC animated events, and I always loved the theater experience of the events with the writers and actors. I'm sure that would be cool. YouTube is able to do better deepfakes. I mean, accurate. The porn industry is able to do better deepfakes. There, I said it for you. You're welcome. Good. Don't. Rip those movies. Alright. Deciding what I want to do with my eyes. Even though I'm going to just like put this makeup on and keep vibing with you. How we do it? So far we're at like an hour and a half stream. No? Has anybody had any like frame rate issues? Has anybody had any like internet issues? Have I dropped out for anybody at any time? I think we've been pretty stable. From at least on my end, it looks pretty stable. To be fair, I'm not really running a game at the same time. Only some of the audio. That's just me. That's just me moving away from the mic and being bad with my microphone. We need a Fist of the North Star color palette? What? Stream Love Goods. Thank you, Mr. Bovis. We have, like I said, we had some tech issues, so I'm glad that it's hopefully up and running again. Oh, it's a famous fighting anime. I'm an idiot. That's another thing that I'm always behind on. Always behind on anime. What's everybody's favorite anime of all time? Like, if you had to pick, like, your favorite anime of all time, what would it be? Studio Ghibli makes our good sick day movies? Agreed. Those are wonderful movies. I wish I owned all of them. I do not own all of them. I wish I owned them all, but I don't. Saying that you have 4 Dragon Ball related tattoos is clearly One Punch? Your favorite is clearly One Punch? Jojo. Yo, Swim Bananas, what's up? Hi, Danny, how are you? HBO Max has the collection and most available via G Kids, I'm sure. Cowboy Bebop is the best. I'm old. No, it is a great anime. That doesn't mean you're old. It is a great anime regardless of your age. It is a great anime. Regardless. I'm trying to decide what I want to do with my makeup. I keep like pulling out a makeup brush, putting it down, putting out a makeup brush, putting it down. Or what I want to do. Kind of just vibing with neutral tones today, I guess. Just something simple. I was a huge fan of Ghost in the Shell. The actual anime or the one with totally Asian Scarlett Johansson? I'm kidding. Bebop is really good though, agreed. Bebop is a great anime. I have not seen all of Bebop actually. My husband is here. If my husband's listening, he can yell at me, but I'm not seeing all Bebop. Fun facts. Hi, Mike Ross. Saw about Swim Bananas Old Mercy Special is when a woman gets 5 cc's of local anesthetic shots. Cool. Thanks for the knowledge. Did I tell the story of how people assumed I was in the security for Japanese ambassador when I was cosplaying Sato? No, you didn't tell me that. That's funny. People be assuming weird shit about people in costumes. Like consent. Thank you for the follow. I'm trying to think of other movies that I like for specific categories. I'm trying to think of like my favorite movies of all time. If I had to pick a favorite movie, like gun to my head. I don't know if I have a favorite movie. Is that weird? Is that weird that I don't have a favorite movie? Is it weird that I don't have a favorite movie? Just darkening the corners of my eyes. I don't have a favorite one either. I mean, here's a hard question. Favorite book? Maybe it's easy for you, but if you had to pick your favorite book of all time, Google Sato Ghost in the Shell Sato Load Complex, and since you know what I look like, you can see it. That's harder than favorite movie. I know it's harder than favorite movie, Bubba's. I have a mostly male audience, so I'm going to really check that right now. I've been reading a lot of romance novels recently. You're welcome. That's all. ElfQuest is my favorite graphic novels. Favorite book is my dictionary because once you read it, every other book is a remix. But have you read Red, White, and Royal Blue? No, but I have purchased it. I haven't gotten to it yet. I got a Kindle for with my Amazon money for Christmas, and I've been enjoying romance books. That's what I read at night before I go to sleep. What would your Bridgerton name be? Mel? I don't know. Let's be real. If I was in the Bridgerton era, I would not be married right now. I would end up being the weird spinster lady that everybody complains about that they gotta take care of. Like, my older sisters would be married and, like, worried about me. They'd be like, we've been married for gosh darn years, Mel. When are you getting married? And I'm like, nobody wants me? And then, you know, their poor husbands would have to take care of me. It would be hard. What's my preferred romance style? Fantasy. In general, I like fantasy books. So, like Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones, etc., etc., etc. But that genre where there's also romance in it, 10 out of 10. Doesn't have to be the main focus of the book. I just want it to also involve romance. That's all I want. That's my favorite. A Guide to the Good Life, The Ancient Art of Stoic Joy. Is this an actual book, Jeff? Or is this just you talking about how you have stoic joy? Like Graceling, 10 out of 10. Would recommend that book. If you want to do like a fantasy romance story, Graceling is great. The plot of this story is alternative reality where people, it's kind of like mutants. It's kind of like being a mutant, where people are really, really good at a thing, or like you were born really good at a thing. So like your gift or your graceling might be that you're a fantastic cook, or you're a fantastic climber, or that you're really good at writing, or you're really frugal, or you're really good at calculating stuff, or you have a photographic memory. And this one girl has like a gift, graceling. But hers is killing people. And so it's all about like her getting manipulated by her family and everybody else around her because everybody's scared of her, and her father is actually really evil and uses her ability to manipulate and basically threaten people into submission, threaten nearby countries, threaten nearby people. She ends up being an assassin for him, and she gets really sad and depressed. And then falls in love with the dude that she was supposed to kill instead. But, you know, that's not important. What's cool is that she can kill people. That's it. You're welcome. That's my glowing recommendation. Mel's Book Club. Mel tells you weird shit and kind of explains how it's cool, but really doesn't. The end. That's my book club. Enjoy. It's a book, lol. It literally changed your life. I'm sorry, Jeff. I wasn't trying to belittle it. I'm just being annoying. When it comes to a book, I'm not a fan of fiction. I mean, that makes sense. Everybody's got their own thing, you know? Alright, we've hit the stage of my makeup tutorial that I'm totally giving you all. In which I have to do my eyeliner and my mascara, which is something I'm not very good at doing in a graceful way. This is where you're like, yo, I wanted to have clips of Mel having weird looks on her face to blackmail with her later. This is your moment. Get those clip fingers ready, my dudes. If you were like, yo, I want to have some blackmail material for Mel, get ready. This is your chance, my dudes. This is your chance. Also, I have avocado and honey body butter in my drawer that I forgot about. Oh, that was loud. New stream emotes, let's go. So if you've ever been like, yo, I want to make fun of Mel sometime, get that shit ready. Highlighter first. Highlighter first. I baited you. It's the day before Wednesday, my dudes. It is the day before Wednesday, my dudes. Oh, here's a better topic. Everybody's favorite Vine. Everybody's favorite Vine. Everybody's got a favorite Vine. What's the Vine that's stuck in your head that you can't ever get out of your brain? That's always stuck in your mind? What's everybody's favorite Vine? No, I've decided to start doing stream highlights for you. What is this? What is this? Favorite movie of all time? I feel like I should know this. Like movie or horror movie? I'm trying to think of what my favorite movie. What is this highlight you've made? I don't know if I have a favorite movie. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. That's my favorite movie. It's you stitching and putting together that it's Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. Got it. That's your blackmail material. You got it, my dude. There's that blackmail material. You got it. I just want you all to know, this is my Twitter, which is in dark mode. Look at my face. Look at my face. My monitor is currently up on Twitter, which is in dark mode. This is not in dark mode. This is a different monitor. This is my captioning screen. Dark mode? Not dark mode. 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 You're welcome. I don't know what you're talking about. That's exactly how it happened. Clearly. Was Damn Daniel. Damn Daniel was a Vine, Jeff. Favorite Vine, When Life Gives You Lemons? Aww. Favorite vibe is I'm in me mom's car. I was like, what are you talking about, Cyndaquil? And I'm like, oh, I know that one. I'm in me mom's car. Damn, Daniel. Love those. All right, y'all. Y'all ready for the weird Mel facial expressions? Hold, please. This is the formal process for eyeliner. If you can do eyeliner any better than this, you're a witch and you'll be hanged at the stake. I am very bad at eyeliner. Please judge me. Thank you. I kind of did one eye. I'm like leaning forward because I'm trying to use my mirror. Ah! I don't have enough money for chicken nuggets. I don't have enough money for chicken nuggets. That one's in the same category as I dropped my croissant. I room with Jackie Gunner, so I saw some pretty makeup things happen. I saw her make up some Wishblade 2 in person. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm not that cool. There's a bee. Oh yeah, the berries. The berries guy was a Vine. Basically all of those like weird like 2-second video clips of dumb shit, those are all Vines. Those are all Vines. Eventually I'll introduce you. Someday when we're allowed to be outside in the real world. When the real world is allowed to happen. My eyeliner looks real weird. My eyeliner looks real weird, chat! This is why I hate doing eyeliner on camera. I'm so bad at it. I'm so bad at eyeliner on camera. New Zealand really just flexing on us now. I know. Like, look at this. Like, this one, kind of normal. What the fuck is this? The fuck? What the fuck happened? What the fuck happened? Normal? What the fuck? Normal? What the fuck? I'm gonna go stand up and look at it over here. Hold tight, please. I'm still here, chat. Don't panic. I think I fixed it. Girl, I struggle with eyeliner too, don't worry. People who can do eyeliner on camera, actual witches. Screw like if they're the same weight as a duck or like if they can do magical powers or if they worship Satan. If you can do your eyeliner on camera, you're getting burned at the stake. I've decided. I'm in charge now. If this is the Salem witch trials, you're gone. Sorry, beauty gurus. I'm burning you at the stake. I'm not actually burning you at the stake. Yes, I may be a 24-year-old dude that's never tried to make makeup in his life, but I'm right there with you. I mean, no judgment. Doing my mascara. Well, there was a question that I was going to ask you guys. What's my favorite Vine? That's what we were talking about. We were talking about Vines. I think I just had some Twitch bitrate loss, but I refreshed and it's okay. Okay. I didn't see any drop on my end. Did anybody else have it? Hi, Mike Ross. You didn't have to type that whole paragraph. But thank you. I think just coming into a stream where people don't know you and just spewing sexual shit, though I understand is funny meme, haha. Sometimes I get bombarded with the sexual shit all the time, and I like a break occasionally. No worries, my dude. No worries, my dude. Like the epic 420? Yes. Do you know what's also a funny haha? You guys gotta promise to be cool about it, okay? You can't tell nobody. Did you know that the number 69 looks like two people being upside down and snuggling? It's pretty hilarious. You're welcome for that. All right. I know. And then, did you know the number 420 is, that's in reference to, the time that you can go buy alcohol at the store. That's why it's funny. I'm trying to think of my favorite Vine. Like to be fair, it's not a Vine. I know it's not a Vine. It's TikTok. Look at all those chickens. I don't know why. That's not at all what I was just saying. I just completely cut off that thought and had a new thought. New thought. Favorite Vine. Look at all those chickens. I love that child. That child is everything I want to be in life. That child is a majestic little floof ball of... Look at all those chickens. That's all I want in life. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. I have severe alcoholism. Don't worry. This is totally not a margarita that I had with dinner. Totally not a margarita. Don't worry about it. It's a sugar-free margarita. Because we're trying to cut down on calories. So we had a sugar-free margarita. Tastes about as disgusting as you probably think it does. That's okay. It is a sugar-free margarita. You get sugar-free margarita mix, Jeff. Done. Yeah, there's a sugar-free margarita mix at Ralph's. Yeah. Let me see if I can find it for you. It's probably keto friendly. If it has no sugar with it, I would imagine it's keto friendly. Let me find it. Let me see if I can find it. I'm once again not on a dark mode screen, so you can see the blinding light of my white Google search. White Claw's one of my best friends. I love White Claw. Is this available on Amazon? I don't see the exact one that I got. I don't see the exact one that I found on Amazon. White Claw is being supplemented by Twisted Tea, at least East Coast. Oh, that's awesome. The claws a lot. I would say that I'm not a huge beer person. Don't wait till you're 21-year-old kids. If there's anybody under the age of 21, don't drink till you're an adult. Okay. Thank you. Drink responsibly if you are an adult. Now that I've gotten that out of the way. I'm not a huge beer person. I don't really like beer. I would drink cider when I lived in Wisconsin because it was like the only thing I could really ever find that wasn't ridiculously expensive. But I don't like cider either because it's too sweet. Which is why I'm a weirdo. And like I really enjoy White Claw, or the weird thing that I'll do is I'll mix tequila and LaCroix. I'll take tequila and lime LaCroix and mix it together. Which is disgusting, objectively. And that is what I will drink. Or wine. Wine is always a good option. I'm trying to see if I can find it. Here, let me go show it to you, Jeff. Let me go show it to you. Let me go grab it, because I have an extra container of it in my fridge. I'll be right back. Tequila and static water. You just got Plat and TFT. Congratulations, friend. I think Shifty was Plat. Is Plat? I don't remember. Diamond? One of them. I'm dumb. You know what gives you the hangover headaches? Damn sugar. It's true. So this is the margarita mix I got. It's On the House Light Margarita. It only has 10 calories per serving, which is why I got it. So there's 0 grams of fat. There's 35 grams of sodium. There's 2 grams of carbs in this. So there's 0 sugar and 0 added sugar, but there's 2 total carbs in this. So for some reason you're able to find this brand On the House mix for my keto friends. That's what you're doing. It's got water, citric acid, natural artificial flavors, sucralose. Yeah, and then colors. Lol, already at the store. No. It's sucralose. 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 I don't know. Yeah, that thing. That stuff. Whatever that is. I think that's the sweet flavor. It has a little bit of the like artificial sweetener aftertaste. But it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Yeah. So it's got like that. It's got that like Splenda or that like zero, like no sugar aftertaste to it a little bit, but it's not as bad as some other products. Artificial intelligence sugar. Exactly. I have this lip gloss that I've been putting on. It is a plumping lip gloss. I don't know if you could tell. You could probably definitely tell that my lips have been way more plump. I totally look like I got some Botox in my lips. It's how life be like. I'm kidding. It's basically just minty lip gloss. But I like it. I like minty lip gloss. I'm not going to do any Botox at home. No judgment to other people who've done it or done Botox, but I'm not at the stage yet where I want Botox. I'm 30, but I don't feel like I don't think I'm there yet. Who's buying Dogecoin? Did anybody here get in on the GameStop when you still could, or are we still all angry at Robinhood? Where would you even find Botox in LA anyways? I mean, it's impossible. No, Los Angeles ain't got anything. Mint gum plus face mask plus glasses equals spicy eyes. Oh no. Stonks are wild. I made a few $100 on game, but I didn't go ham like other people. That's dope. Congratulations, friend. By the time I heard about it, everything was locked down. Also, I'm not intelligent enough to know how to sell stocks. Who do you think I am? An adult? Who do you think I am? A grown-up? I threw $10 at the Shiba waiting to fetch my money. I paper-handed? I'm stupid, but I'm not that stupid? What do you mean? That period of time, that's something that I missed when I wasn't able to stream. Paper hands got me $6 or $6K. Wow. That's cool. What was I going to say? That was the period of time that I wasn't able to be on the internet, but it was also super cool. That period of time the internet was just like, what the fuck is going on? I love the internet. But also, what the fuck is happening? You need diamond hands? Is this a Minecraft reference? The people that sold while everybody else held. Oh. Oh. You that guy. You didn't give up. You didn't give up. You gave in to the temptation. Thing that bothered me. I ranted about it on Twitter, so I apologize if anybody follows me on Twitter and already heard this rant. Like, media, why you gotta, like, one of the media stories was like, did you hear about this guy who started this whole trend? He works at this place, and he lives in this city, and he sold this much money on GameStop. And his address is blah, 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 and he drives a Ford Focus. And I'm like, understand why you're trying to do this. You're trying to paint the picture of like, look at this normal crazy man who was able to make this amazing, over-the-top, dramatic change in the world. But you also just doxed this dude who may or may not have just become a millionaire overnight, doesn't have automatic security on himself, and could get killed. Like, don't be dumb. Those who held stocks the longest and didn't cash out lost big time. Truth. Truth. My car is paid off now. I put money into their stocks. They got caught the holding bag. Rip. Rip. I want to know. Maybe this is like. Maybe this is weird, but I want to know why. Like, legitimately, why Robinhood shut down selling of stocks? Like, I know we all have our conspiracy theories and shit like that. But I want to know if that was legitimately actually what ended up happening there. Or if there was another reason why they ended up holding off stocks or selling people's stocks without their consent. Or, like, what happened? Like, that is the Netflix original documentary series I want to watch. I want to know. I want to know what happened there. Dateline NBC, go solve that mystery. They didn't have the money to cover if everyone wanted to sell it once. I mean, that's valid. That's valid. Meanwhile, the Doge took a shit in the neighbor's yard. Oh no, Dogecoin. Oh no, Dogecoin. Poor Dogecoin. Hi, Husby. How are you? We're just vibing. I did my makeup, chat. How did I do? This is my face. It's a little heavier makeup than I've been doing recently. But I did it. So that's the real reason you shouldn't use Robinhood. I mean, it makes... I think there's a market for making something like that easy for the masses to understand. Because that's the number one thing with like stocks and trading in general that is really annoying, is that you have to go through a person and that person has to approve and then you have to wait and take forever. And like, I understand logically why those things exist, but it's also the reason why a lot of people are intimidated and don't want to do stocks. Make a Fidelity account. I mean, that's what I have, Jeff, for like my retirement and things like that as a grown woman. Hashtag I'm 35. Woo woo. But like talking about like people who are actually interested in the stock market and learning the stock market, that's hard. You know what I mean? Robinhood got pressured by Citadel, who was investing in Robinhood. I used to work for Forex on how complex things could be. You are very beautiful. Thank you, husband. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Joldy. Job. I don't know how to say your name. Jaboy. Jaboy. I figured it out. Jaboy Goldie. I figured out how to say your name. I'm not an idiot. I did it. Rip. Fidelity is a better alternative. Accurate. The SEC is not going to do anything about it. Do. Buy Blockbuster, guys. I'm trying to remember the last Blockbuster I saw. Do y'all remember the last time you walked into a Blockbuster or some other movie rental store? Do y'all remember the last time you walked into one of those stores and you never went back? I'm curious if I can I don't think I can remember my last time of doing it. I have a local one in my city that's still open. Really? Is it a Blockbuster or just a movie rental? I remember going to Hollywood Video all the time as a kid. Yeah. I remember my hometown, there was a Blockbuster. And there was the equivalent of a movie rental, a Hollywood Video and stuff like that. But there was also this like family video that moved into town. I don't know why I took a weird dramatic pause there. I was thinking, but there was a weird dramatic pause for no particular reason. There's this family video that moved into town. And I remember there was this outrage in my hometown. It was outrage. Like, parents were like, don't get a subscription to family video. They don't stand for our values. And as a kid, I didn't understand it. But then as I got older, they were the only ones that stuck around. Like, the rest of them all eventually went out of business. And I realized it was because they had porn. They rented porn. And that's why all of the parents got mad, is because they had porn. But that's also why they're the ones that are still around. That's why they still exist to this day, is because you can still go in the back room and rent porn. So that's what Blockbuster was missing. You just needed to have porn in the back. You just needed to combine yourself with a Spencer's and get porn done. Family porn videos. Jeff. No. It was like a normal video. It was a normal video store. Like, you go in and rent, like, Thumbelina or some shit. And, like, The Addams Family. And the most recent Fast and the Furious movie. But then in the back, like, on this one wall, I remember, because my mother refused to get a subscription there. Refused. We never went there. So I went there one time with a friend who did have the subscription. Like, when we went to a sleepover, they let us pick out a movie. And I didn't understand why. I thought it was so taboo. I was like, why is everybody so mad about this place? It's the same as every other rental store. But I remember now, as an adult, looking back, like, on one wall, there was this big black curtain and an attendant, like, desk there. And I realized now that's where you had to walk up and show your ID that you were 18, and then you could go rent porn. I remember renting the OG Fantastic Four movie before it went Fantastic Four. Oh my god, I hated that name. Now it's a local store, not a Blockbuster. App crashed? What? 10 out of 10, the forbidden section. What now? Iridescence, welcome. We're talking about how the Blockbuster in my hometown, or the Blockbuster equivalent in my hometown, that's still in existence, is still in existence because it would rent you porn. You could rent porn there too. I came back. I've got a weird segment. I'm sorry. Thumbelina. There's a section with a red curtain for that back room. Man, as someone who just made a what's your favorite video clip, I just got so much fodder. That's the premium section. Speaking of weird premium sections, I promise we're not going to dwell on this too long, but Anime Expo. Anime Expo has those weird curtains up all the time. And I've never been into the 18 plus section in Anime Expo. And I don't really have a desire or a need to, but I want to go in there just to people watch. I want to disguise myself as a man and then go in there and people watch. I just want to be like completely disguised as a dude, go into the 18 plus section of the Anime Expo area, and I just want to see what the people be doing. Like, I'm not there to judge them, but I don't understand how those booths still function in the 21st century. Like, I could understand why those booths needed to exist in, like, 1990 or through 1998, when, like, the internet was still the Wild West, and you might get some shit stolen, or, like, your credit card information taken. But now if you want to get some anime titties on the internet, like, you could just go buy it. You don't need to go stand in a weird line at Anime Expo and be sweaty with your fellow sweaty Anime Expo dudes. Like, you could just buy it online, and then it just shows up in your house, and you don't have to have like any labels on anything. That's it. That's what I want to do. That's my quarantine. That's my post-quarantine goals. Okay? We're gonna do that, chat. We're gonna figure that out. It's mostly fan art. Gio, don't break my illusion. Okay? Don't ruin this for me. Don't ruin this for me. Wait, what? It's a thing, Jeff. There's a whole section specifically at Anime Expo, where it's the 18 plus zone. You have to get a special wristband, and then you can go back there and buy the 18 plus content. I had a good friend that tried to drag me to the 18 plus section last Anime Expo. I just couldn't do it. Sherman, you and I are going to do it. You and I are going to do it. We're going to do this. Not because we're there to purchase anything, but because we need to know what the experience is. Also, that line is usually super long. Usually that's the thing that gets me, to be quite honest. Is I'm down to do shit for a meme. Anybody here can anybody here can attest this to me. You can purchase shit if you want. I'm not going to judge you, Sherman. But everybody here can attest. I will do anything for a meme. Except for standing on a 3-hour line. I'm not going to stand on a 3-hour line for a meme. I like the 69 plus section. Ayo. The line was huge for KHO in 2019. Every year I've really wanted, like, every year at a convention, I always talk about, like, there's always the various anime conventions that are open 24 hours a day where you just get drunk and then you just go watch hentai at like 3 in the morning. I've never done it. I want to do it. Speaking of memes, I need to order my teal jersey. What does that have to do with a meme, King Icker? It's true, Mello's a living meme. I didn't really choose that. I just existed. When I was 8, I bought a VHS tape off a 16-year-old kid. What is that? I hope that doesn't have anything to do with the conversation, Goldie. I hope that it doesn't. I pray for your small 8-year-old eyes. Also 18-year-old eyes. Your 8-year-old eyes. That has nothing to do with the conversation. I mean, I've been to the 18 plus section at Fanime. Long line to get in, sure, but it's really chill except for a couple of the viewing rooms. Oh, no. It's a former Japanese AV star. Okay. It's my nightly ritual? What's your nightly ritual, Gio? That came out of nowhere. I don't know what that has to do with anything, Gio. Okay, so at theme parks, why doesn't everyone get those fast passes? They're like so worth it. Jeff's like, let's just change the topic. Jeff's like, I don't want to talk about this anymore. Jeff's like, Mel, abandon ship. Mel, I'm out. I don't want in. Do not pass code. Do not collect $200. I'm out of this conversation. Jeff says, no. No more, please. No. I'm sorry, Jeff. Oh, you were talking about long lines. Oh, okay. You're cool to talk about the 18 plus section. Let's go back to the condiments conversation. Oh, you're watching hentai at 3 a.m. That's everybody's normal shit. I wanted to make a meme about looking for Noob Master 69 from Endgame. Oh, that's awesome. Like, that sounds like a ton of fun, but you have to be really, really drunk. Now, the key is, Sherman, you gotta go with, like, a group of 8 people. Like, a big enough group that no one's gonna get awkwardly horny, but you're just there to meme and clown. Like, you gotta walk in with a big group of people. Like, that's the point. Like, you can't, it's not just, like, you and another person, or you and, like, 5 people. It's just, like, an exorbitant amount of people. That's the important part. Can't third wheel that one. Exactly, you can't. You gotta have a large group of people. And then it's not awkward, because then there's, like, enough people there that you're protected and the, like, this is too big for that kind of energy. That's the key. That's the key. It's like D&D. If you do it with the wrong people, it's gonna be a bad time. Accurate. It's high noon. Proceed to watch hentai. Sorry, moderation team, for this change in topic. Out of nowhere. I don't know why this is what I decided to talk about. I mean, it's 10 o'clock, so we're fine. Yeah, some of the stuff that air on the 18 plus room can get really rowdy, but I leave it to your imagination. Don't want to ruin your experience. Also, I miss con life. Mel, when comms come back, I'll finally do my Sin cosplay. Sherman, you fucking better. I just want you to know, if this basically year, coming up on a year of not ever leaving our houses, of not ever seeing each other, of not ever being friends with each other. Well, we're friends with each other, but not in real life. Physically being friends with each other. If that's taught you nothing, it's taught you every stupid idea you have, do it. That's what it's taught you. within reason. You want to dress up as a weirdo and go to a convention? Do it. You want to go to 18 plus section at an anime convention? You do it. You want to go to Build-A-Bear workshop and buy yourself every single Build-A-Bear there? You do it. Because you might not be able to when you can't leave your house for a goddamn year. That's what I've learned. You're welcome. Y'all going to horny shit. We're not IRL friends. The thirst is real with some of y'all. Quill. Wise word smell. Just do it. Don't let your dreams be memes. Yesterday you said tomorrow, and then tomorrow you were stuck in quarantine and you couldn't leave your goddamn house. Stop holding back. I just got a Lego during the pandemic. Exactly. Makeup stream is now inspiration stream. I don't know what this stream is. Is this what a just chatting stream is? Am I just chatting right? I didn't know what I wanted to stream tonight. I didn't really want to play video games in case the internet worked out again. Am I doing a just chatting stream right? Is this good? Lego technique beyond some other shit. Mel's test stream is covering many topics. We start with condiments. Then we talked about makeup very briefly. Not important. I talked about Morphe makeup brushes for you all. What else did we talk about? We talked about... I have blanked on everything else we've talked about. I've completely forgotten all of the topics of the entire night. Lines. Movies. We talked about movies. That's right. We're right. We talked about our favorite movies. Ooh. We talked about GME. We talked about books. I gave you all my recommendations for romance novels. We talked about stonks and Dogecoin. We talked about my Sailor Moon water bottle. We talked about Sailor Moon. Everybody talked about their favorite sailor. We just covered everything. Oh yeah, we had the whole frog time. I almost forgot about frog time. How did I forget about frog time? We had frogs on camera. Now you gotta recommend music. See, here's the thing. Oh yeah, we talked about my possible new cats. Cyndaquil, here's the thing. I'm not helpful when it comes to music at all. Like, I've talked about this a couple of times on stream. I am what is called music illiterate, in that I don't know music. I don't know the names of songs. I don't know artists. I don't know music genres. I don't know anything. I am not musically gifted in that. Like, you know how some people can make some mean playlists and have some dope shit that they can recommend to you? No. I only use Spotify recommended playlists, and that's about it. So. Lo-fi really hit deep. Exactly. I just type in lo-fi DMCA free, and that's what y'all get. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but Reggie's croaking in the other room. Mon Iver is my recommendation for all of you. I trust you on that. I trust you on that one. I like the frog ASMR next stream. Exactly. The caramel dance? That's all I know. I don't know if that's actually what it is, but it's the caramel dance. You all know what I'm talking about. This is what that means. Everybody immediately knows what I mean. Done. Frog dance. Caramel dance. I got a Bon Iver tat, so I may be a little biased about their music. I'll trust you on this. Can I tell you guys a secret? You gotta promise not to tell anybody, okay? This is a very important secret. I'm kind of sensitive to it. But I was wearing a different shirt earlier before I started the stream, but I changed shirts because I didn't want you all to judge me. Let me go get the shirt I was wearing earlier. Hold, please. I'll show you. Hold 1 second. So, this is the shirt I was wearing earlier that I took off. I have this shirt because I cosplayed Captain Marvel. And I knew if I was wearing this on stream, everybody would get really excited about my 9 Inch Nails shirt. And start to quiz me about how much I like 9 Inch Nails. And I can't name a song by 9 Inch Nails. I just have this shirt because I did a Captain Marvel cosplay. So I decided I wasn't going to wear it on stream. Because I didn't want to be judged. I didn't want to be a fake fan. You know? I didn't want to be judged about name every single Animu that's ever existed because I wore an Animu shirt one time. So I didn't wear it. You're welcome. You're welcome for that content. Hopefully this pandemic also teaches you to wear whatever shirt you want. No judging, but when wearing Belle Delphine's mugshot long sleeve, no judgment, man. We are the knights that say 9 Inch Nails. Clearly. The knights who say 9 Inch Nails. That's what that means. That's what that means. I know VAs who don't a lot about their own characters sometimes. Who don't know a lot about their own characters sometimes. I mean, it's true. I guess it's more so just the, like, stereotypical girl problem of the moment you express interest in something, everybody's like, oh, right, you like anime? Well, name every single anime waifu there's ever been. And I'm like, oh my goodness. Captain Marvel did nail what the 90s was all about. Agreed. Hydrate time. Hydrate time. Gatekeepers are dumb. I agree. Don't be a gatekeeper. Be a gate opener. Right? That's how that works? Yeah. Be a gate opener. Be the person who opens the gate. People tried Tomb Raider gate, keeping to Meg and Marie. There's gatekeeping about everything. Like, anything that anybody gets excited about, there's gatekeeping about. There's gatekeeping about crystals. There's gatekeeping about, like, origami paper planes. There's gatekeeping about makeup. There's gatekeeping about what cell phone you use. There's gatekeeping about your gender. Like, there's gatekeeping about everything. People just need to... Somebody else liking the thing that you like doesn't take away from the fact that you like them. Just, like, let people like shit. To whatever level they like it. I'm not coming for you. Leave me alone. Honestly, people don't even do gatekeeping right most of the time. Bulbous, are you gatekeeping? How do you gatekeep correctly? What is the correct way to gatekeep? Are you like Dragon Ball? What is Piccolo's right foot shoe size and the US size when he was fighting Kid Goku during the 4th World Tournament? Exactly. There's also gatekeeping about premium video rentals. Exactly. Well, 13 seconds, Goofy. We need to rewind and be kind. Exactly. I've recently gotten into Star Wars stuff beyond the movies. I don't want to try to talk to fans about it. Oh my god. Oh my god. I want to rant about this. The dumbest shit happened on Instagram the other day, Gifford. The dumbest shit. And I don't know how many of you pay attention to my Instagram comments. Sometimes there's some weird shit that goes on in there. But I posted a picture of me wearing a hoodie that I bought from my friend in her small business that says baby and has Yoda ears on it. It is clearly a baby Yoda hoodie. It is clearly a baby Yoda hoodie because it says the word baby. It is baby pink and it has 2 Yoda ears on it. So I wrote the caption, Baby Yoda, and everybody wants to fight me in the comment section, calling... I haven't even seen the 2nd season of The Mandalorian, so I don't actually... They're spoiling it for me, but Baby Yoda has a name now, and they're like, it's actually this. And I'm like, dude, the shirt says baby on it. Like, what? Like, fuck off. Like, the shirt says baby. Like, it says baby on it. Go away. Can you imagine not liking things if they say them the wrong way? Like, just let me write it says baby on it. Oh, I see it, but I get weird Insta views. Don't worry about it. Star Wars fans and Marbles fans are on the same wavelength mood. It's the child. Exactly, Jeff. Glad I didn't spoil anything. I'll say is my friend had decided a 130-page NDA for the finale. RIP. I haven't seen any of The Mandalorian, only stuff I know about it from the memes. I've only seen the first season of The Mandalorian. Hi, Justin. How are you? We're doing a random Mel rants about things stream. For some reason. I don't know why. But that's what we're doing. Second season is very good. I'm excited. Like, my husband and I do this thing where we will sit down and binge an entire thing of something. So when I don't have like a whole season to sit down and binge, I don't want to watch it. I should like it intensely. Justin, what you have missed, we had a rant about condiments. We talked about condiments. Mayonnaise is disgusting. Mayonnaise is out. We talked about our favorite movies. We talked about our favorite books. Specifically, I talked about romance books and how no matter who you are, no matter your sexual orientation, you should like some romance books. We talked about 18 plus sections at Anime Expo. We talked about my frogs take a visit. We talked about how I have a 9 Inch Nails t-shirt, but I was afraid to wear that on stream because I didn't want to be gatekeeped. And now we're talking about how gatekeeping is stupid and how to gatekeep gatekeeping. Welcome. You taught it up. Yo, who's hyped for GTA V2 on PS5? How many... Is GTA the new Skyrim? Where they're just going to keep re-releasing it on every single platform that's ever existed? I binged Rebels over winter break. I found it to be so much better than what anybody said about it. Mr. Shifty Cloak, I think, has seen all of Rebels. I don't remember, though. Speaking of mayo, some folks apparently spread mayo on their grilled cheese. That sounds disgusting. Hi, Pada. How are you? Warm toasted mayonnaise? That sounds gross. GTA 5 Skyrim Collector's Edition. Oh, to cook them. Yeah, it's a restaurant thing. It's a restaurant thing? Blech. Blah. I hate mayonnaise. I hate mayonnaise. Mayonnaise is gross. Again, Jeff, it depends upon the kind of mustard. Mustard, it depends on the kind of mustard. Mel, you made another. Sherman, is this one that should be going on your Riot Sherman account? All time, I feel like I should. Mel, what's your favorite movie of all time? I feel like I should know this. Like movie or horror? This is the same one. I don't know if I have a favorite movie. It's the same one. With a chance of meatballs. That's my favorite movie. Mel, what's your favorite movie of all time? It should just like be the same one. It was like I've already watched this. Just do it. Oh. Don't let your dreams be memes. Yesterday you said tomorrow. Just do it. Just do it. I like that, Sherman. That's good. For those of you who don't know what I'm watching, he took my voice and cut it over the Shia LaBeouf "Just Do It" meme. Good job, dude. That's funny. I also took up cooking during the pandemic. Also the keto thing. I mean, that's awesome. What's your favorite thing to cook? What's the coolest thing you've learned how to cook? At this point, GTA 5 will just be pre-updated to GTA 6. I mean, League of Legends 2. Coming at you soon. I use garlic butter for it, so I'm not in a restaurant. I mean, that sounds delicious. Garlic butter for grilled cheese? How did I just forget what that was? That was dumb. Garlic butter sounds amazing. Stack? What is stack? What's a stack? Jeff. I'm just memeing on you. Thank you, Bovis. That was the joke. What hair colors are you getting next? I don't know. So my hair appointment is the first week of March. Because my hairdresser wanted it put out a little bit to be safe. I don't know what I want. I'm kind of getting in the mood where I want, like, all one color. Is it weird if I go, like, blonde? Like, I kind of want to go, like, a silver. As weird and as boring as that is. I just want, like, silver. If that's weird. Neon pink. Platinum blonde. Yeah. I'm just getting in this mood where I just want, like, normal. Like, just like a silver or platinum or something. If we could get it. I don't know if we could get there. Nice steak with a fancy Sauvignon Blanc mushroom sauce. That sounds delicious. Best food movie is Chef That Pizza Scene? What? What? Cyndaquil? Okay, here's a very niche question. Favorite Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen movie? Turns out Alex and Annie didn't appreciate hearing Just Do It on repeat through my speakers while I edited that. They don't like hearing my voice on repeat in your house, Sherman? Can you imagine my poor husband? No, I've never seen Chef. Have you ever seen sunset hair like dark purple roots to neon orange? No, I haven't. For a while, it was you and Shyla at the same time. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, Shia LaBeouf. Actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf. Holiday in the Sun also had a young Megan Fox as the antagonist. Ooh, that sounds fun. Passport to Paris. I'm gonna dye my hair platinum purple. That sounds really cool, Jeff. The one where the Olsen twins kill Heath Ledger. Like Trunks, but without the bowl? No, just with the bowl. Do the bowl haircut. Go full Trunks. You're already working on the keto diet, right? You just go full Trunks. Just become Trunks at all times. I don't have a favorite Disney comedy. Disney Channel original movie. Sherman. But fun fact, I am in every Wednesday nights in COVID. So for those of you who have been on the stream for a long time, you remember I used to stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But I ended up switching stream to like Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday because Wednesday nights stream with, or I've been doing this trivia night with my friends, and a lot of my friends are really big Disney fans, and we've done several trivia nights. We've been basically coming up on almost a year of it, and one time we've done Disney Channel original movies. It is a running gag that I never understand any of the trivia questions that we are doing, because they're all just stuff that I don't know a lot about. So I just never answer any of the questions except for one. I always am able to answer one of the dumbass questions and pull something out of my butt. I'm always able to know the answer to one. So there you go. Blank Check. Blank Check is such a good movie. That are alley kits. I love how Gio and Sherman are bonding about their favorite Disney Channel original movie. The only one I could remember when we did that for trivia was Xenon Girl of the 21st Century. That one was cool. I feel like I just blocked out a lot of my childhood. I feel like I just don't remember shit from when I was a kid that other people remember. Like, I remember watching Motocross or Smart House, now that you mention those movies, but, like, I wouldn't be able to pull those names out of my butt. Like, if you're like, name a Disney Channel original movie, or I shoot you, that's not Xenon Girl of the 21st Century or whatever. And you're like, well, I guess I'm dead. All of these movies you guys are listing, now I remember that they exist, but, like, I just, like, they are gone. Gone with the age. The one where you become a mermaid. I do remember that one, too. I remember the one where you became a mermaid. I remember that one because I was a swimmer, and that guy was a swimmer. And that's all I remember. Is that he was a swimmer, and I was a swimmer, and I thought that was cool. The end. I only know the movie's being mentioned because of Brutal Moose on YouTube. Favorite Disney show was Phil of the Future. Did you become a mermaid? No. If I became a mermaid, do you think I would have quit swimming? I would have continued swimming. Johnny Tsunami too. That was the surfing one, right? Or was that the snowboarding one? Or were they one and the same? I can see. Continue. Welcome back, Lawrence. You could have been a retired mermaid. I mean, that would be really cool. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Surf becomes a snowboarder. Same movie. Got it. For some reason in my mind, maybe because I thought about children, but in my mind, Johnny Tsunami the 1 was about a surfer, and then Johnny Tsunami 2, the Christmas special, was when he was a snowboarder. I don't think that's how it happened. But that's what was happening in my brain. The movie where Zac Efron becomes Matthew Perry? High School Musical? What? I've never seen High School Musical. Johnny Tsunami. There you go. 18 again, that movie. Sure. What did I do as a child? Like, what did I spend my time doing? Does anybody else have that existential crisis sometimes where you just, like, think back on a period of time and you're like, what the fuck happened? Very helpful, Lawrence. I'm trying to, like, has anybody ever, like, looked back at a period of time in their life where you're like, what did I do? Like, clearly I was doing something. But, like, nothing happened. Like, I don't remember what happened. Sherman's just like, yes. The before computer times. The before the League of Legends consumption. Yes, I always think back about 10 minutes. I don't remember what the fuck I've been doing. I love doing that. Maybe this is a sign of some, like, psychological disorder. Please all check me on this. Is this normal? Can y'all tell me if this is normal? Have you ever just, like, laid in bed or laid somewhere or just started thinking about random shit? Just, like, random shit. Like, you're having, like, a whole thought train process in your brain. And then all of a sudden you, like, have a moment of self-awareness. And you're like, how did I get here? Why am I thinking about this? And then you, like, go back through all of the trains of thought that you've randomly had for existential amount of time. And to get back to the original source. To go back as far back as you can. Like, have you ever, like... Has anybody else ever done that? Is that normal? Is that weird? But I remember what I did yesterday, so my childhood is very big mood. Back at the times, LimeWire was the shits. I never had LimeWire. So fun fact, which is probably very smart on my parents' part, this fun fact that I'm about to share. My family did not allow me to have a computer that had internet in it until I was 18. That wasn't the family computer. Like, we had it, I was weirdly phrased. We had a family computer that was internet, and it had internet wired to it. But it was the family computer, and it was in the living room, placed in a spot where literally the entire house could basically see you at any given time. So, like, somebody, like, it was in the family room, which was attached to the kitchen. Like, it was the primary room in the house. So if you were doing anything on the computer, everyone around you could see. Like, everyone could see it. So, like, LimeWire, going on weird websites when I was way too young. Like, any of that shit didn't happen when I was a kid. I did eventually have a computer in my room, but it didn't have internet. It was, like, for one, like, I needed to type papers or stuff for school, and I would, like, type it on a Word document there and then put it on, like, a flash drive to take to the computer downstairs that was connected to the printer so I could print it. Or eventually I worked my way up to having a printer in my room so I could print things, but my computer never had internet. The first time I had a computer that had internet on it that was not the family computer was the laptop I bought before I went to college. And also, this is before, like, smartphones. So, like, I didn't have a smartphone until college. So, like, I didn't have, like, an iPhone or anything like that in my room at night. Yes, that's why I do have the half bottle of melatonin. Oh, no, Gio. Oh, no. LimeWire Acer was my shit. But could you play Microsoft Pinball on that no-internet computer? Yes, I could play pinball on that no-internet computer. LimeWire gave your computer A's just because I wanted a copy of Sean Kingston Beautiful Girls. Family computers are such a weird concept now. Agreed. That was originally how my computer in my room was. When my dad got a new PC, I stole the Wi-Fi card. So they didn't know I had internet in my room for a long time. Sherman. Just do it. Just steal the Wi-Fi card from your parents. Oh, rip. I did have MSN Messenger back in the day, though. I like Sherman's thoughts here, too. Of course. You gotta have Sherman. Sherman, the mod that when he decides to show up, 10 out of 10 content. He sometimes just doesn't always like to show up. I meme because you're my friend. Oh yeah, you wanted to redeem something, didn't you? I never even did that. What was the command you wanted? Something about pizza? Pizza's a vegetable? Do you know what you want the exclamation mark thing to be? MSN Messenger notification salad, my phone notification? That's awesome. Pizza is a salad. Okay, that's what you wanted. And then, is pizza a veggie? And then what did you want it to say? Pizza is a salad? All right. Just yes. Oh, okay, hold on. Do. There you go. All right, you should be able to do it, Sherman. Everybody should be able to do it. Oh, I just typed it for you, Sherman. I'm sorry. I was late to AIM and stuff, and my first job was so different than anybody else in high school. No worries. MSN Messenger and MySpace taught me that internet friends are better than real life friends. Mood. I never had MySpace. My mother wouldn't let me. But I snuck a Facebook account. Because by the time Facebook came out, I was 16. Or I was 15. I got a secret Facebook account so I could talk to the boy from the town over. Who I met during my driver's ed class that I was secretly dating because I wasn't allowed to date anybody until I was 16. This is the act of rebellion that I had when I was 16 years old. So I secretly dated the boy from the town over. But then he wanted to meet, hang out and shit, and then I couldn't because he was secret. But then I was like, well, I turned 16 in September, and it's the summer before my sophomore year, so I asked my mom if I could date this boy, and then she said it was fine because I was turning 16 in a month. The sad part about this whole story is I don't think I actually ever liked the guy. He just kind of asked me on a date, and I didn't know what to do, so I just said yes. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, dude. I feel bad for him. What happened to that guy? I remember at one point somebody came out of the woodwork to tell me what had happened to him, but I don't remember. See, Lawrence, here's the thing. I don't remember his last name. I remember his first name. I remember the town he lived in when we were 16. which is 15 years ago. I don't remember his last name anymore. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No. Thank you for the follow, Death Striker. I grew up with Homestar Runner and Newgrounds. I remember Homestar Runner and Newgrounds. I used to go on those websites when I was younger. Search James from Hometown on Facebook. His name wasn't James. His name was Scott. Does Valorant work with stream? Hi, Mr. Pixels. It does. But right now we're just doing a test stream to make sure that everything's up and running with the stream. And we're just vibing and hanging out and chit-chatting. I used to draw Homestar Runners all the time when I was in middle school. That sounds like a Sherman activity. High school was weird for everybody. Accurate statement. How are you, by the way, Mr. Pixels? How you be? I swear Strong Bed responded to one of my emails. Do you are you memeing on us, or did that actually happen, Sherman? Because if that actually happens, congratulations, you're way more famous than I will ever be. You are serious? Did he do it in a video, or did you just send you an email? Because if it's in a video, we are watching that. Oh, it's in a video! Which one are you, Sherman?
Here comes
Am I gonna get
with your organic carrots.
Can I watch this on stream? Is this DMCA? I want to watch this. I think you can. Okay, hold on. Hold, please. Which email are you, Sherman? Hold on. So they like change your name, but I swear I wrote this email. Okay. Well, you still gotta tell us which one it is. Hold on while I get this up. Hold on. Hold on, we gotta find this. Jangeresque 3. Oh, this whole email is yours. Okay. Let me pause the music. We gotta watch this. We gotta watch this moment in history together.
Oh, here comes little email with the gun in his hand. Hi there, Strongbad. I was just wondering, when is Dangerous 3 coming out? Yours truly, Johnny Well, on. Oh, left my Johnny Well on. Johnny Well, off. Man, peoples won't leave me alone about this one. Okay. Dangerous 3, production update. Day 114. Things are coming along right on schedule. So far, we seem to have only hit one major snag. And that is, I haven't, made Dangerous 3 yet. But, before you start throwing full wine bottles at your computer screen, let me offer this as a cop-out. The digitally remastered director's cut of Dangerous 1, Dangerous 2.
Oh my god. Oh, I forgot about this shit.
Oh, my
This is
car
old
phone.
internet. This is old
You
internet.
got Dangerous. Who this is?
Now?
Yeah, go.
Dangerous, it's Ronaldo. I need you back here away, right? I mean, right away.
I realized they promised about when Dangerous 3 would come out in the Dangerous 2 movie, so I emailed to find out where
Sounds
it was.
like a plan.
Oh no.
Jose.
Hang on, car phone. Get ready for some fancy driving.
Oh my goodness. I haven't
you
seen
so
this in
long?
forever.
Oh, I had to swing by Cool Weapons Surplus for a new nunchuck gun. And a Reese Cup milkshake.
Well, anyways, I called you in to meet your new partner. Dangerous too?
The name's Dangerous. Nice to meet you.
What?
Double people.
Dangerous!
What?
Yeah? No.
Bertucci has intercepted the serum at the border. If that serum doesn't make it
Portucci
through,
is the bad
they'll
guy.
kidnap cutesy buttons.
You've never seen this shit?
Portucci! Do-do, chugga, 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 do-do, do-do,
I wonder if all those
do-do.
games still exist online. You know, all those like old Java
What is
or
your
Flash games.
malfunction?
Let's get one thing straight, meatball face.
It's crazy to think about how
But
many people start
I work
making Flash
alone,
animations because
except
of
when I work
this.
with Ronaldo.
Accurate.
Which is all the time.
Oh, yeah? Well, you need me because I'm the only one that knows where Portucci is. And well, that is that he is in Istanbul.
Istanbul, of course.
Flash just still works, it won't be updated anymore.
Portucci's gotta be here around in Istanbul somewhere.
I like this
you're
little
right.
sign in the corner that
We
just says
gotta
Istanbul.
get that
I wish I
serum
could be so cool at
through.
something that
Let's
I
ask this
inspire an
passerby.
entire
What do you know about Portucci,
generation of
doughboy?
media.
Oh, I told you guys
I wish
already,
to be
I'm
that
not gonna
cool
be in
at
your
something
stupid
someday.
movie.
What do you know about Portucci?
Only that I am not one of his minions.
Well,
Hi,
thanks
Galaxies.
anyway.
Welcome back.
Move it
We're
along,
watching
hot
Strong
tub.
Bad now.
That stranger seems to know a little bit too little about Perducci.
What? Too
I mean, you're going to meet with the biggest streamer of League of Legends. That's not the same.
Match for my secret weapon.
Istanbul, you mean
Once
Constantinople.
we get to the top of this skyscraper, we'll hopefully be able to throw some people off. Maybe even Perducci.
Chickawa. Dangerous.
What?
We're all Homestar Runner, but still.
Allow
No,
me
this
to
is a Strong Bad
introduce you to
video.
both
This is
my
a Strong Bad
secret
video.
weapon and your doom. Killing you guys.
The internet was so random.
That guy is tall.
You take the big guy. The pipes are broken.
Oh, ow.
Strong
oh,
Bad emails.
oh,
That's what we're watching right
this
now,
is blacking
Galaxies.
out.
This is
Oh,
a Strong
geez.
Bad email.
Oh.
Apparently,
Nice
Sherman
work there,
claims this is his
Dangerous.
email.
Thanks.
Thanks for the serum, boys. Now I won't be kidnapped.
Oh no!
Looks like we're gonna have to jump.
Today is alright for tonight. Riding in a Corvette and feeling alright. Today is alright for tonight. Today is alright for tonight. Riding in a Corvette
I forgot that
and
this
feeling
existed.
alright.
Alright for tonight. Catch him. Exactly. The end. Question mark?
Sickies. 40% less sugar.
I don't care about your 40% less sugar. Alright. That was amazing. Perfect. Well, thank you for that ride back to history, Sherman. I don't know if I believe that was you, but sure. Sure. I don't know if I believe that was you, but sure. I'm down. Oh, I just remember like the adventure, like I don't remember what it was. There was this like dragon adventure game that I think it was a Strong Bad game, or maybe it was I don't remember. But it was like a fantasy adventure game. I remember playing that. Trogdor, yeah, I remember that one. Maybe we should do that for a stream sometime. We just all go play Trogdor together. Let's all play the Trogdor adventure game for a stream sometime. Is that a Peasant's Quest? That's what it was. Is that a category on Twitch? Let's look. Let's look. Is that a category on Twitch? What do you want? I'm not gonna watch a 10-hour version of something, Jeff. I'm not gonna stream for 10 hours. It's like 2 seconds. What is this? Oh, hold on. There you go. I played it for you, Jeff. How do I look up the categories on Twitch? What are the categories on Twitch? All categories, Twitch. Let's look this up. Games. Peasant's Quest. How does a human make that sound? It's not a category on Twitch. Peasant's Quest is not a category. We would be the #1 streamer. We'd be the #1. Oh, is there a speed run of it? Is there a speed run category of this? 1 minute and 6 seconds. 3 years ago. Jesus. How do you beat the game in 1 minute and 6 seconds? Like, that to me is cool. Being the #1 speedrunner in something? Glitches, I'm sure. I wish I could be a speedrunner at something. I mean, someone beat Hitman 3 in 6 seconds. But 100% in 6 minutes seems insane. Yeah. Agreed. What was it? Jaden Animations made a video that I loved. That was, I wanted to be a speedrunner. So I did the very first recorded ever Cooking Mama 2 speedrun. Where she just played all the Cooking Mama recipes in Cooking Mama 2. She made a whole video about it. It was great. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Cooking Mama 2 Dinner with Friends. It's like an actual category now. It's an actual category on the channel. It's an actual category now because she made a video on it. When she made the video, she was the only person who had ever tried to speedrun it. She was the creator of it and the founder of it. But because she was just like, I want to be a speedrunner, so let's make a game that's never been speedrun before. Alright, y'all. We're going to do that sometime for stream. Yeah, Jeff, we're probably going to be done with stream too soon. So have a great night, Jeff. Bye, friend. I really want to do Peasant's Quest. I want to do that on stream sometime. We're going to do that. That's going to be a Mel gets drunk and plays Peasant's Quest stream. That's gonna be a Mel gets drunk and plays Peasant's Quest late night stream. I want to still look it up. Is it still on the website? Peasant Quest Homestar. There's a wiki? Can I still play it? I can still play it. Beware, this game is broken. We're still working on getting Ruffle and Peasant's Quest to love another, so thanks for your patience. Parts of this game sort of work, though. You can walk around and type stuff, but you can't go inside any buildings. Picking up objects is weird, too. Have fun. Yeah, that's the one I was just on, Sharon. Alright, we're gonna have to put that in the lineup sometime for a stream. I really want to play Peasant's Quest now. That's all I want to do. Peasant's Quest. I'm just going to put it in the Discord cryptically. Here, I'll put it in the sub room because it's a cryptic message for the subs. There you go. Peasant's Quest. And then I'm just going to link it in the sub room. This is specifically so I don't forget about it, but now the subs get some cryptic messages. You know, like you do. Like you do. Alright, y'all. I think I'm tired. I've been streaming for 3 hours where I did absolutely nothing. We did absolutely nothing, but that's okay. Sometimes that's all you need. I had fun. I hope you all had fun. Stream was super stable. Stayed online the whole time. We had no drops, no issues. So to me, that means that we're going to be able to continue on and play video games next time. So fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. We're not going to have any issues. I will be back Thursday. Plan is to play some League of Legends on Thursday. Because that's the next, like, tick up. You know what I mean? Computer use-wise, we're going to tick it up to League of Legends. And then Saturday is going to be the big test, because we're going to see if we can play some Valorant, which I have not played since the game officially launched. So it's going to be a painful experience for everybody involved. Hopefully you all had fun tonight. I learned a lot of things. I don't know about all y'all, but I learned a lot of things. I enjoyed talking and shooting the shit. It's probably my favorite type of stream. It's just a shit talk and vibe on the internet with y'all. Yeah, thank you, friends. In case you need it, because you somehow found your way here, but you live under a rock. There's that. Here's the Discord. It's open to everybody, not just subs. You can come and hang out and vibe. It's usually where I post what's going on and keep you updated on streams and stuff. Sherman, I appreciate you. But also, you need to, your highlights, you need to make better so you don't drive your roommates absolutely insane. You can have sub-only Discords still, I think. You just have to have it linked to your Twitch, or did they get rid of that completely? Is that not a thing anymore? Wait, is that not a thing? Are you not allowed to have a sub-only mode for Twitch? Yeah, you can't have a sub-only contest anymore. You can still have Discords, though. Let's see who is online. Who is this? Who are you? I don't know who you are. Who should I raid? Oh, I know who I should raid. I know who I should raid. Oh, who's Joe's Jaco? Who is this guy? Sherman, pitch it to me. Who is this man? Who is the man you're telling me he's the coach at USC? Anything else about him? He's playing a waifu game. He's playing the anime waifu team formation game. What is this? What is anime waifu? We're gonna go raid him, and specifically we're gonna ask what is this game he's playing. All right, chat. So the question of the day: what the anime waifu game? There you go. That's what you're all gonna copy paste. So get that copy paste ready, because I want to know what he's playing. He's playing this like cool anime waifu game, and y'all know I'm about the anime waifus. You know how it be. All right. Thank y'all. Have a great night. I will be back Thursday. I don't know why I gave you a kiss, but enjoy it. Bye.